The bar. Maria lifted her weight from the bar stool and pulled the fabric of the short skirt down where her skin met the wooden seat. She used her forearms to raise her weight again and situate herself on the stool and set her purse on the bar. The man next to her spoke through a smile, breath sweet. Marco Rivera. Muscled and stocky, his tight dark hair lightly oiled. Smooth was the word she wanted. Smooth talk, flattery. Smooth skin along his neck and cheek. Everything but the eyes, which remained cold and sterile no matter how much he smiled and cajoled her. Drink up, celebrate. You finish this one and I'll get you a real drink. Maria smiled and sipped from her glass. He was attractive. She had a moment to consider the possibilities. The dark rooms and sweat in her body stretched flat. Had a moment to wonder at the attraction of danger. The dark thread woven, irredeemable and immovable inside her. Marco fingered the lapel of his jacket again. Touched it lightly with the well-manicured fingers of his right hand, his left reaching out to smooth a lock of black hair out of Maria's face. The fingers, thick and calloused, but nimble. Working fingers, trained by use. But that movement, a tell, and this snapped her out of the fantasy and back to the task at hand. Marco's eyes shifted up, across the top of Maria's head, his eyebrows lifted. Here is my friend Javon. Let me introduce you. Javon, this is Maria. Maria, meet Javon. Maria shifted in her seat, turned and smiled at the man behind her. Took her eyes away from her drink which stood defenseless between her and Marco. The friend was thinner, maybe younger than Marco. There was a tattoo on his left hand, a number 8 in black jailhouse ink. Maria greeted him and listened to the talk between them and allowed Marco to do his business with her glass, the pill or powder even now conspiring with the alcohol. A dreamless sleep waiting in a shallow pool of liquor and soda. Maria smiled at them both as Marco signaled to the barman to bring a drink to his friend. Finish your drink and we will have a toast, Macro said. Maria smiled again. Smiled and opened the clasp of her purse and took her lipstick from inside. The lipstick. Her fingers brushed the cold steel of the gun.